talk about the money making. Like, I'm gonna make $1 million. I'm always thinking like, I can live on 10,000. That keeps you in the game forever. So I think a lot of this has to do with what one does. You have the luxury of time right now. You know, hopefully you stay healthy forever, and like you've got 80 years in front of you minimally with modern medicine. You got, you know, that's a lot of fucking time. And I think the only thing that can hurt you is what hurts everybody at 22. Your parents' pressure, your own pressure on yourself because you see your friends starting to accomplish certain things. What's that?
That's happening right now.
Good. So to me, I had psyche that was crazy. I loved that at 26, some of my friends were starting, my good student friends were starting to make money because they went to a good school and they went to Goldman Sachs and they were making money. And they were buying a BMW and a watch, and I fucking loved it because it motivated me in a great way because I knew who I was, and the snarky comments, and you know, now I'm GaryVee to everybody. Let me just tell you, like, just listen very carefully. I'm 26 and I work for my dad's liquor store.
Yeah. Like,
you gotta really understand where I was. I'm 26 and I'm working for my dad's liquor store.
Yeah.
That's my brand amongst my circle 4 years out of college. Like now, because I wasn't promoting that the business was growing very rapidly, you know, attaching your own happiness or sadness to somebody else's actions is the quickest way to lose. Your buddy making money has nothing to do with you. It just legitimately has nothing to do with you. Your buddy making money and getting pretty girls because of it just legitimately has nothing to do with you. I understand at 22 you want to hang out with pretty, I get it. I understand what people want in life. I understand the psyche of men, women, young, old. It all makes sense. It just doesn't have anything to do with you. And the sooner you can get to that place, I just shut everything out because then you could stay patient. Mindset.
Yeah.
But that's where people get caught.
Expectation.
You know? Parents' pressure or trying to keep up with the Joneses. Outside forces. Hey.
Hi, I'm Brooke Wood.
Brooke.
I am 24 years old and I design websites for estheticians and beauty industry professionals.
Very cool.
So it's a service-based business.
Yes. Do you design on top of platforms?
I design with Squarespace because they like to manage their own website.
Makes sense. And it's an easy one for them to manage.
Exactly, and it keeps.
It's a great platform. I'm very friendly with the founder of Squarespace. I'm a big fan.
The only thing, I love their platform. I'm addicted to it, and nothing could take me off of it. I hate that they don't have an affiliate program because I would be, you know,
they don't need it.
Exactly, but no, I just wanted to come here today because it was literally, I was thinking on the walk here. It was.
Do you live here?
No.
Where do you live?
I live in San Diego.
In San Diego.
Yeah, but I was just like. A year and a half ago, so like summer of 2016, like I literally couldn't afford lunch, and I dropped out of college 3 times, which was really hard because both my parents were college professors, so they were like pushing that hard. It like wasn't for me, and I knew it, you know.
But you were trying to make them happy.
Right.
I get it.
Because they're good people, you know. It's like you don't do.
I'm the most anti-college person on earth, and I went to college for 4 years because I love my parents and like, you know, that's what they wanted. So I'm not. You know what's funny? I wasn't worried about making. I literally was checking the box.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't trying to. I went to Mount Ida. I was checking a box for them.
Yeah, I dropped out of community college 3 times.
Yeah. By the way, Mount Ida's below community college. So like to me. You know, it's funny, I'm such an optimist. I actually haven't thought about this in a long time. And I did say this to somebody recently, maybe you have this content, Babin. I literally converted it into vacation. I viewed it as my last vacation. I knew that I was gonna be a workaholic, because I already was. And I literally just transformed my mind and said, this is gonna be, I didn't go to camp, I didn't hang out in high school or junior high, because I worked all the time. I was like, this is just, that's what I did. Anyway, nonetheless, so you dropped out 3 times, and then a year and a half ago you couldn't afford lunch, and then?
And then I started listening to your content, and it totally like, you know, just your message of getting your act together, do the right thing, work hard. It was just like, duh, you know? So I started just doing random, I've always had like an eye for design, and so I did random things. I learned Photoshop literally through YouTube videos.
That's exactly right.
8 hours a day, just like, and then I would take on projects that I knew I wasn't qualified for, but I just like learned on the go.
Yes.
But now it's like, it's turned into a 6-figure business today, and so I'm just like, I just want to thank you.
That's awesome. You should thank yourself. There's a lot of people consuming my content. You did something with it.